Yo, yo. Trying to get some more Bears gameplay in.
Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Darnold on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for only a couple. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On second down, McCaffrey. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
The Bears bring out an extra extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Back to throw, Darnold. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore on the touchdown throw from Sam Darnold. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Back to Montgomery on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Fields. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Switch gears.
Running for it, Montgomery runs over it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That was fourth and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers 16. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by Montgomery. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Check, 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 check.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Touchdown Bears! Damian Williams, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Carolina. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. On the ground, McCaffrey, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now the point after try for Santos. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To throw again on second down. Darnold got Anderson on the slant. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. A first down throw, Darnold rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
A final shot before the break, Darnold, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I need to finish this half out strong.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Off play action, Fields. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Fields. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd and a yard, Fields. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for Carolina. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll roll him out right. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Running right through it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there out of the running game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
102 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And down inside the 10, they finally stop him, but what a return. It'll be 1st and goal.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 35 on second down, Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Here's Darnold. Oh, and it's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And the Bears are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times.
What's up, Jaden? What's up, brother?
Guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39
fighting
now,
for my
they'll
life.
come up on a 1st and 10.
Regular game, irregular day.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I think it's 2 of y'all. I don't know who else. Appreciate the stop by though.
2nd and 10.
He not gonna get on.
Quick throw out wide to Mooney. And some room to maneuver.
That would be Juniors.
Getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
So now after that big play, things come into focus a little bit sharper. sharper because at this point in overtime, the field goal is all they need.
There you go.
Play there sets them up in field goal range. They want to try and finish this game off.
On first down, it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Fields now to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in.
What's up, Curtis?
For the touchdown.
At the end in overtime, man.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that.
End of
Charles, points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14
that
to
one
11
out, no?
with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Look back at that film because I might have would have had. I think I had I'd went deep on that other throw, but I was just too. I ain't no reason in forcing nothing if got the damn Justin 4 teddies. This offense for him because any other offense I tried him and he don't look this good. He look alright. Too, you know. Look at that, 17 touches apiece. Hello, Michelle. Knew it. No way he would just start my day off like this. This is the first game of the day. On PS4 right now. You on next gen, my brother up there, so you could jump out there with him. This record only after a 3-game streak. So yo. On the game right now. I'm playing Madden right now. I ain't played a couple things of Warzone earlier. We play with. I'll be at that later though at the oh well yeah, it sounds like a dub. Hey, I ain't played. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I just ain't I ain't got it yet. Alright, B. What's up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
They're supposed to be getting some new stuff for next gen. Current gen probably is going to be, but next gen is supposed to be a little improvement, so we'll see.
Get set to face off with the Chicago Bears. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Carr now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the first play of the game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up, Natalie? I appreciate the stop by. I ain't doing much.
Carr now to throw. Got a man, it's Johnson.
I can stop it. I just don't want to stop it. I want to see if we can go run the first drive. We can stay in it.
Touchdown there. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score.
I just switch it to a C3 or something. Just want to see his man beat the route.
7-zip Vegas. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. On the carry, it's Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Fields on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he will have the Bears' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, Fields. And he is in. Touchdown.
Come on, man. That's like you can read backside there, make him think he's making a play and hit the primary read anyway.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Give me my ball, bro.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Yeah, he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. These two teams all tied after one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Carr to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Carr going to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw, Fields. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
Who's that? Safety.
Montgomery.
Every time he do it, I'm going to move him.
2nd and 2.
Every time he do it, I'm going to move.
Into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They run, Montgomery. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That's what we get on a wide open throw.
I'm
cool with it.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they give him this. That's what I'm saying, dude. Why play me when I had a wide open guy? This would be 14-14. Well, 21-14 after that score, really. I'm at this drive in 2 minutes, score again. Get the ball back, tie game. This is what they put me through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What I go through right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's what it costs you. Costs you to do it.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, me.
On 2nd and 7, Fields.
Bro. Slings one that's incomplete. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Some bullshit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
If it stopped for real, we were playing before.
Fields on first down. Pass complete to Bird out right here.
Fuck,
and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got his man, and it's caught.
Can't cover if you playing corner, bro. If you guess for half a second.
50 yards. And the
That's what
Bears
you
get
did.
a late
Set
score
that at
here in
half
the
a
final
second.
minute of the first half.
Fuck you. Oh, he
Santos now to add the PAT.
Oh, he gonna beat you.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
If I could just find, because it just had all my teams that I used
to kick this
just
one
a
away.
little bit. Get better,
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
man. QB
And
position.
they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field
He do
position.
last time. Fuck this so bad.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring
Thank
drive
you.
together. And that's
Oh my goodness, bro.
35.
An easy pick.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Making 4 touchdown passes there for Derek Carr.
X.
And
That's
the
exactly. I
Raiders
thought that
able
would
to
Duke
score
Shelley.
quickly
That's
for
X.
6.
Can't even take him out.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively.
But they gave him
just
that
came off of a touchdown drive.
for
They're back in the game,
days.
and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Figured it
Well,
out.
that is
Don't
certainly
worry
not
about it.
complimentary football that we saw
You
right
gotta
there.
play
The
him.
defense is supposed to help their offense.
There ain't nothing
not give them
I
the
would do
touchdown.
different, to be honest. 'Cause that was
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
everything. You get
And he'll
fuck
be
around, you
stopped
just
right
punish
around
me.
where he would have been had
Yeah,
he
fuck
gone
me.
down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
2 different things. You can fuck around and
At the
punish
line,
me.
prepping
Not
for
the
their
same
next
thing.
drive, the Bears offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
I was praying.
No good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's see, at least I know my kicker max at it.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail
60.
here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back
59.
of the end zone, so we will start
50.
here at the 25.
Fishy max at it. Spaghetti
The Bears
noodle leg.
offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He's got a man complete.
One, man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but
Okay.
not before he takes it inside the 40.
Uh-oh, somebody just in
big
zone
play that
drops.
time through the air. 34 yards. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one
Ooh, I turned to a
had
DB.
a chance to come down with it in the end zone.
I knew he was
but
going to
could
follow
not
my
hang
mans,
on.
too. This was crazy.
I'm sure
bro.
this isn't a novel
But
thought, but
I
maybe
thought
run some simpler
the safety
routes
was
instead of trying to get it all
automatically
back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be
Uh-oh,
ready
somebody
for
moving.
him. Try and get it back little by little
None of
instead
that,
of in
boy.
big
Don't do
chunks.
none of that, boy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Throw left side, complete to
I
Bird.
seen you waiting, boy. You think you playing
yards, and
again?
that leaves
Please
it
tell me.
just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down.
I
as they
carried
bring
him out a
down
little bit
at
more,
the
let him go
23.
a little bit more.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete.
Bro.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Simple playmaker. I don't know what you trying
First
to
and
do.
goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Fields.
How'd you touch that point?
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Don't play me, bro. Let him catch it running. If I catch that in stride.
Smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Fields. And it's caught.
Now, touchdown?
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd
I read that off first
Never make the
cut.
mistake
As soon
with
as
the
he
slot
down.
receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching
They
here.
don't fuck with
They're just
me like they
quicker than
say they
fast.
do.
A lot of them combine quickness and
The
speed.
difference
and they catch a
between
lot of
me and
footballs, as we
you
just saw there.
is I'd rather get money. Some bullshit, yo. The difference between me and you coming right out the gut. Watch this. As soon as you back up, as soon as you back up, don't back up. That yard matter. That yard matter. Change the whole blocking scheme.
Closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Change the whole blocking scheme.
Defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Santos able to tack on the extra
3-minute drive.
and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Sit there a long time just for nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Good shit.
And
Good
he's
shit.
up across the
9-4.
25 and down at the 28.
He ran it. Oh, okay. I remember. I know what I need to do. You continue to shit on me, I can do nothing.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Oh my gosh.
You know they're ready. They don't want
That was
to
a
happen.
edge up.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and very short. Carr.
No, that's a pick.
Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring
That
up
is a
3rd
pick.
down.
Well, you most certainly
They
don't
don't
want to go
fuck me
3 and
up.
out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to
They
make the
gave
trip.
him that right after the damn pick, bro. This game is ridiculous. I was supposed to have that pick, and then look what happens next
Josh
play.
Jacobs, 62 yards.
Madden,
And the
fuck.
Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Every time you're supposed to get something, you don't get it. Next play, look out. There's always this. I swear this happens like back to back to back.
And he's been a
It's
busy
thing.
man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to
It's a
extend the lead.
thing, man. You're not even that good. He just made that one
Set now to
lucky,
kick this one away,
lucky
and
touchdown
off it goes.
to Tyler Johnson.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come
double
out of
hit
the
me.
end zone is
That
going to
counts
cost
two
him
hits.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, shit, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Play action. It's Fields. They'll get this
got
into
the
the
zone
hands of
drop, so
Bird.
it looked like they on 0.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, no, they on 5 then. I got 3 on that. Yeah, 5.
On play action, Fields. And
Oh,
that'll be
shit.
incomplete. Took a pretty good
I like
shot
it.
as he tried to pull that
For the
one
defense.
in. Couldn't hang
For
on
me,
third
per se,
down.
it wasn't.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Shit. We're gonna do the same exact setup.
On third down, they go Montgomery.
Why not?
And
Run
he'll
it.
be brought down on what's
Run
going to turn
first.
out to
Go.
be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL
Safety's got him.
on EA Sports.
Attacking.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Serve you.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
Look at fellas.
Out of the gun, Fields. Now he'll escape to his right. And a big loss
You
here.
didn't give him no pass interference for that? Are you serious right
This
now?
one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second
Crazy.
and
How do you get a pass in? Where's the BI? You know? Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again.
He's a track star. He gonna run away when it gets hard.
Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Gotta take a break after this one. They didn't aggravate me. I wasn't
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Big break. I get him one moment.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The return.
And they're going to have good
So you
start
let Denny
field
Trevathan
position.
hit
He's
you,
out of
though.
bounds,
It
but
was
not
a
before
good
he's
return.
across the 35.
Sure.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now Carr. Will find his tight end. That's Khalil,
that man,
this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And got his man complete.
It's not that easy when they're playing back in a zone.
56 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
In a zone, you can't fucking run for shit, dude. That's what they hurt me. Damn, speed. I need to stop something like this. That's all I need to do. I'm doing the right shit. Don't have the right personnel.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I seen you.
And
No,
ultimately
tackle
cannot
here.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Myrick.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You gotta hurt
And they're
yourself
hoping to
on
redo
defense.
their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Really
it's
a
a whole
strain
lot
for
better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh, it's a strain, but it is.
On first down, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird.
Yeah,
he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
7 yards to pick up there.
Try some. We ain't tried it out of this yet.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back
Try
deep
once.
over the middle. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
We're trying
And the
something.
Raiders are going to take
I know he
over
probably think he did
at the
something he
30-yard line.
A young
He didn't.
quarterback, Charles,
The trial
rolling to his
type
right. I know
thing.
he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a
He's-
veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Seen it all
Got a
the way.
man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
I swear he does this every game, bruh. That is not an understatement. To anybody who think he do this every game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
He's
first
the
and
only
10.
player I personally have seen. I'm talking about back to back. When you know what I mean, bitch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete.
Oh,
Wind
yeah.
up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on first down. Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
That was comfortable in the pocket.
Justin Fields.
Took right off.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Trying to get to him in the end zone this
Touchdown here,
time.
Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah. No.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
That's the
And he
hit.
stopped right around
That's
where
the
he would have
fumble.
been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Throwing the out.
Oh, that pushing off is
Johnson.
boy.
The 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Busts through the tackle. A good cover defensively. Get to him just beyond the 45.
Bro, why would somebody invite me and I'm in the middle of a game?
Yards on the ground for him so far.
I have to chuckle
come on now.
a little bit, Brandon, because right now
have a little bit more courtesy than that, please.
With that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
bro, I don't even care about that. I swear to goodness, I don't care about the bad throw. That was some BS.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw is Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them.
Win or lose, I don't give a fuck. Everything.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart
play. Man. Good GG's either way.
Force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. Live to fight another down.
He's back to throw. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
One last throw here for Fields. And this is incomplete.
I will take that. I'll pass hands on ball.
The final play, and this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone. But anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra
I took too long to figure it out. Yes.
Soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that lap.
He beat me deep, what, 2 times? 2, 3 times with D-Jax. Beat me deep with Johnson, what, twice? That's 4 right there out of the 5 that he had. 1 arm off a dunk shit, and 2 arm off my corner got. Who circle was? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Short the yardage. Yeah, alright. Go back and look at it. Hold on my damn phone. Let me see what you're talking about. I gotta look at it right now.
to get this drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the two.
Oh, I see. Okay. Damn, he was wide the fuck up. I'm trash. I see what you're talking about. Alright, alright. I got you. I got you. I keep that in mind next time. Hell yeah, he was open. Next time. See them at all. See, they gave him. Oh, back to 90. This game be doing. They wait till after the Super. Stupid shit. I'm about to say y'all had Van Ferris. Fuck it's 2-2. 5. Okay, something has to give. How are we gonna do it, boys? Who's one? Slot. Oh, deal that slot. Use a tight end. Just down. Receiver. Right. Here's your slot. Oh, we got Haley over. Oh no. Nick Scott at, I got better overall since the last time I've been here. Yeah. 2-2. Okay. Scott. Slot corner. Of course, it's not gonna be David Long. It's gonna be Haley. I like that fella. I will bench Stafford. Let him throw some bullshit. Stafford gonna be on the bench, bro. Stafford on the bench. There's no hesitation. I don't like him. Stafford guy. I don't like the kid. Gotta get his ass on the bench. So renewing, that's an email right there. That is some selling some spam or spam.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Like the Packers in what? 15? Hey, I might have put, yeah, about 15 games maybe.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Oh, that's what I mean. This team perfect. This he just started ramming out, pulled up, and Jalen on him. Up, Dave. I talked to her. She came by the fact.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Yeah, we talked about it. Then she got she will call her, but
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
So you see your son playing the toy and show you Cordell playing the game.
Now
He didn't show you that shit the other day. And this shit
He's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
I
So the
got
defense
perfect
able to
slot.
get off
That
the
97
field
change.
here on 3rd
Rick,
down.
you see that quick? He turned them hips. Oh yeah, I got me a sleeper. Got me a sleeper slot. Nobody know about.
How did we do on
I
3rd
found
down?
in
That's a nice start for them in this one.
franchise 2 years ago.
On 4th down on
The
is Corey
Giants.
Bojorquez to punt. And whistle
Found him in
blown. A
franchise.
timeout here is taken,
Looking
and it's
at his
taken by the
numbers.
kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's what I'm gonna do with this. I think I could change this, so this can be somebody else. Devon. Yeah, we can run this formation.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Man, he's supposed to be right. He's right there.
It up to the 40. Both sides were holding their breath there on that
safety
fourth down
right there
play,
in that
and
spot
the
for
offense
that
can
play.
breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the
Not
first
gonna
down
hit
markers
Devontae
were. You know the
because he
defense is
was
trying to
Devontae.
guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You and me.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where they'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry now. This is Hill.
I'm trying to figure out. Good tackling, boys.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down
like
here
about
at the 12-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, it's different when you come up against them because you usually playing against other GOAT teams. Not this GOAT team. They're not an average team you go against. You usually always go against Cardinals. That shit.
Now Rodgers.
And he playing in the middle of the field. You see what I'm saying?
Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Put a nigga in the middle zone
It's
and they
Mason
still get
Crosby
it.
for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
He just used 436. Too much time. I need to see you.
Now
If he can,
touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
get a drive.
We'll see a
quick.
return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Well, you got to be the tight end now. Switch. I'm gonna change it if depending on Cooper Kupp can get separation at tight end. If he can't get no separation, I'm gonna make it Odell.
Now the first carry for Cam
fuck
Akers.
is he going? Fish boy? With his dive. He like fish.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Twice. Shit, even thought about it. Took too long to pick the play. See what you're in.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Stafford, that's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So I got what you're waiting for. Right side is under the 40, back side over the 40. Zone drop specialist.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
Bro. Hit it every time. You're going to change your zone drops, and then we're going to talk about the rest. Right now, I'm going to just attack them. Attack his zone drops. See it? Look at the left, look at the right. See that? He's under the 50. So now,
let him use his
hit him
leg.
with this.
If you can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Second down and 7.
I think 3. He had a pretty good spot because he went right around that. That's this gangster.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to 5. A big play there for L.A.
Could have been the damn Super Bowl MVP.
This home crowd. They
Getting
haven't
hurt.
much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Yeah. What's wrong with this game? If they're run committing, how could you say I don't know?
The Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
I seen the run committing.
An interception. It's one where you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down.
This shit really pisses me off.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage.
Jalen,
Caught left
how
side.
the fuck do you have acrobat if it doesn't work?
Left side.
That pass was not so stunning. I had time to click on, the ball still in the air, move, and you still don't have no animation. With acrobats? Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now
Got acrobat
14-0.
one step ahead. You was a step behind and didn't do nothing athletic. That's why
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
I got him thinking he's nice, me looking bad, because the game is fucked up. That's fucked up shit right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
So got that bitch on RPO, so I could have accidentally hit the button.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Put my damn foot in the ground.
I know you're right there with me.
I seen you. He took off
I
flying.
gotta ask you, with these RPOs, essentially
one
the
mission.
quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner.
He threw that like he had passed me
maybe
or
having a
something.
trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football from triple option, you've actually called that play.
Stafford's throw complete there to
Yeah,
Beckham.
put that playmaker right there. Oh, I know what he's talking about.
He's brought down.
Oh, I know what he's
So
talking about.
here's
Put
a
the
first and 10
playmaker right
now, down inside the 20.
there. Can't get there,
back to
bro.
Beckham
Care
here
what
at
you're
the plate.
doing. You're not flying there.
7 yards to pick
You're
up
not going to
there.
make it. It's just the pure facts of it.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford escaping.
How would you stop running? Don't do that again. Thank you.
That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Please don't do that again.
Cooper Cup there to make the grab. And the
That my
Rams
pass
are
lead
on the
made you
board
go
here
over
in
there
the
because
final
they
minute
really
of
did
the
some
first
bullshit.
half. Extra point.
I got what you're waiting for.
Good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Tony get his own man top for a whole break, huh? Lined them all up and gave him the whole. Top was fucking bitch. Top wasn't a shooter. That nigga just sold bricks. Yeah, I don't know shit. So there you go. If I did this, he gonna boom, huh? There was the silence. She ain't condone violence, but when they killed her on the sons, when he said it, she just nodded, huh? Told her that he got her. Remy at his best. That was my fault too. That was my zone.
As they'll stop
Not
with
really
25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That should have been my read though. Yeah, he don't need much yardage. 25. He could do what he want. Not for me.
First and 10.
Okay.
Here's Rodgers.
That's what it is. Yes, it is what it is.
Inside by Adams. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
It is what it is. I took that chance. He could have still beat me. I don't know why he asked it. Me, type of nigga I am. I can test that because when your DB drop it back, you ain't looking too good. Hey fam, you good. You ain't looking too hard, and not an interception because
Took a chance with that one.
anybody know the reason? That's my second best corner on my team. 80 plus overall.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's in.
They tried to hold the gig in and do some A-Rod shit. Tried to hold the gig in and get some A-Rod shit.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Went down 14-0. Events are back with 1. I need to answer back with another.
Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Was a good one. At least 4 seconds.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They're still very much in this game, although they do trail. I want you to run over there.
Plan, Charles, for the
Lineman.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Odell, you are a dog. I don't even care about the try. I care about the awareness attempt. Awareness attempt is what
you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do? You gonna stay on the you gonna jump on that coming back.
Stafford.
Where's my blocking? Take the ball. I don't care. I'm feeling.
He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
You got it. Get the ball, you get the ball. I just trust another stop later on.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford going up top for Cup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Try next time.
What a real head scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Shooting the clock already above. I love it.
Taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he probably... And he's got it! It's caught for a Packers touchdown! Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
That's that man's right out of it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6.
You get bro.
Got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
What's up, Adam? I forget that.
The chain of events, right?
Man, I appreciate that. My bad. I appreciate that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Trash, huh? You got a PlayStation 4? I would love for you to show me I'm a bum. Now if you showed me, I will shut up. And you show me I'm a bum. If you can show me, I will shut up. I got to see. I got to see. What you got?
Stafford. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
You have a PlayStation 4.
This is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
I can tell you're young because of the fact that you would cuss.
Throwing again at Stafford.
It's corny.
Going up top for Kupp. It's incomplete.
That was an easy
Took
pick.
A shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Well, if you ain't in the McCutcheon I'm talking about, thinking about, you need to shut up.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get this one
I just accidentally
20-yard line.
celebrated.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on 2nd down, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Or not.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. To the air again, Stafford.
Oh my! Yo, clip that. Toe tap, high pass. High pass. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at that link that boy had. I dipped under, looking like a vet. High pass. Oh my goodness, dog. Yo.
Because right now,
stop playing with me.
That's 2 touchdowns so far.
Stop playing. That was ridiculous.
And, you know, every now and then
that was
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
History class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when
Tony toe tap.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field toe tap, boy. Send this one away. And here's Lewis.
He didn't even let me click on.
Down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Sides.
Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Again, it's Jones. And he won't
yes, sir. That's what I did there.
Down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I got... Okay. Why does it do that? I hate when this shit do that.